3, 2, 1. Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to episode 4 of my F1 25 My Team Career Mode series here with Penske. We are on 11 points right now in the championship. Our nearest with Alpine in 6th on 12 and Aston Martin on 6 points in 8th. I know you can't quite see that on the camera. And driver standings, Correa obviously picking up 2 points, was it, yesterday? And O'Sullivan didn't have a great time last night, but didn't have a great time around China, old O'Sullivan. But the strategy paid off yesterday for Correa. There is no bias between Correa before anyone starts questioning that. Today we will be racing with Zach O'Sullivan. And hopefully we'll be able to put together a decent result. Bahrain is a fairly easy track. It's not hard to go wrong. It's got a good mix of high speed, medium speed, low speed, straights as well. So, you know, you're kind of looking at a balanced setup really for Bahrain. But yeah, for YouTube, we'll head into, well, not for YouTube, but Twitch, we'll head into practice. For YouTube, I will see you all for the start of qualifying. Start of qualifying then. Practice was positive. Tyre wear looked good. Apart from that, not too much to report because we didn't do any real fast times on any soft tyre. So this is the first time taking the Seren Pesky F1 car out around the Bahrain International Circuit.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Woo! Okay. Time on the board. Time on the board. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? How is that going to do us? How is... Oh my god, we're quicker than everyone right now. What the hell? Yo, what the hell happened to everyone else? I'm almost thinking that lap is... Surely they're not going to find an extra second. Surely they're not going to find an extra second to go out again and do a better time. Surely not. I don't know if I can risk it. It's P3. No, it's a big risk. It's a risk and it could be really bad. But I'm going to risk it and save a set of tyres and hope that it's a risk worth taking. Ah! Oh, God, I saw myself. I saw Correa down there and forgot. Look at Tsunoda! top again, winning. Japan is in his confidence is buzzing. The McLaren's nowhere near the pace today. Norris 7th, Piastri 12th, and there we are in 5th place. I mean, I don't know if that was just a stonking lap we got through, and the car looks pretty good. Correa got comfortably by a few tenths out of Q1, but we lose Bortoletto, Stroll, Gasly, Behrman, Sainz and Hadjar to the perils of Q1. Let's head into Q2. And hopefully it'll be the same again. A nice, easy lap. We'll definitely do the 2 laps here. That's for sure. That's for sure. We'll definitely do the 2 laps in Q2 because it's just not worth the risk not to, unless we're like stonking clear. I haven't adjusted the difficulty either way, by the way, either, before anyone starts accusing me of that. I do not like being that close to that Red Bull. A little bit hesitant there, that's going to cost us some time. Bad line, not quite what I wanted, but it'll do. Shut the car in. Bit of the zip of the battery. Get it down to 10. Spurt all that battery at the end. The McLarens are back on form. They've put in a decent lap. That was a bit of a sloppy one from me. I must admit, it was a bit sloppy. Yeah, it was a bit sloppy. It was a bit sloppy. But still good for a 6th place. How clear it is? Very close. They're probably going to find a 10th, to be honest. It is close. We didn't set the world on fire with our time, I must admit. It was a bit sloppy. But a run into Q3 would be sensational. Have we got into Q3 yet this year? I don't actually remember. I think we did maybe for Australia. Possibly. Ah, look, it had that bloody batch on again there. It tried to screw me. Did you see that? 10th quicker. Puts us in P7 through to Q3. Fantastic. Fantastic. Does F1 have unlimited seasons? I don't think so. I don't think they're unlimited. I couldn't tell you how many there are. That I couldn't say. There we go. Nicely into Correa. Unfortunately can't join us. But we're nicely in there. And yeah. Not in the mixer for pole, but, you know, definitely for that sort of 6th, 7th. The car isn't that much slower than the Mercedes, to be honest. We're only just behind the Mercedes in the chart, so, you know, put in a good lap and we could get ahead of the Mercedes. I don't think we're going to, nor am I going to... What tyres have I got here? I've only got one set of fresh. I mean, I might take an old set just to put like a banker on. Yeah, we're not. We've only got the one big lap at the end here, so all riding on the end. All riding on the end, being a decent lap here in the desert. Splash a battery. Probably the best. I've taken that corner all day. Just in the track limits there. Big Zinger battery down the back straight. Chuck the car into the left. Big sweeping right, little bit of curve. On the power as quick as you can. Battery on. Leave it at 10. Power on as quickly as you can. Get the car straight. Battery on. Battery deployed, and it's P8. But we do have a brand new set of tyres to strap on and go again. Even a 10th place start, you know, I'd probably take that, to be honest. But we have got new tyres to throw on, so all is not lost. Do not worry. Out we go, 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 out we go. Time we got to finish. Plenty of time to finish. Get that fucking battery off. Finish straight, battery on. Sorry, I cut the corner there. Not that it helps because we're losing time anyway. Oh, we've run wide. It's a bit scruffy. I've been a bit naughty. I've not used all my battery. Where does that put us? It's P9 anyway. We made no improvement. I could have maybe got another 10th or 2, but I cut the corner a bit where I gained a 10th, so I thought I'll lose a 10th. Yeah, a bit shabby at the end.
With
there,
qualifying
but,
wrapped up now, we have our grid line up
most
for the
we
big race
probably would have
tomorrow.
been
Be sure to join us then
8.
for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Look at Liam Lawson there. Fantastic lap. Very good job. Verstappen on pole. Norris, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton. Where is Charles Leclerc? Did he not get through? He must have gone out in Q2. Why does Verstappen look 13? Probably because they haven't updated his model in about really half a decade. Right then. Race time it is. Let's have a look at what strategy. It doesn't look like it's going to rain. Wouldn't surprise me if Hamilton still looks like his... No, he doesn't. He doesn't look like his 2008 look. He very much looks like a 2020s Hamilton. Old. His race didn't really go his way today either, old Hamilton. Got overtaken by Sauber on the second to last lap. Although I do think Sauber was on a stronger tyre. I think he was on a new soft, Hamilton was not. Brighton have slapped a £70 million price tag on João Pedro. Imagine paying 70 million for João Pedro.
Day. It's Sakir under the lights, and it's lovely to have you with us for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point.
Alright, enough Crofty, let's have a look.
It's time to see
There's been
how
some
our
random
drivers are
penalties
stacking up
previously,
after yesterday's
so let's
exciting
see
qualifying session.
if there is any penalties here today.
World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position.
Norris looks happy,
edging
doesn't
out
he?
Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As
It's
we
just the
continue
facial
through
hair
the
why
rest of
Max
the grid
looks so
today,
young.
we have Russell, Piastri, Liam Lawson, and Tsunoda.
That Lawson doesn't look
Fernando
right.
Alonso, O'Sullivan, Leclerc, and Alex Albon.
Nor does Leclerc look right,
Antonelli,
because
Correa,
none of these guys have got facial
Jack
hair.
Doohan, and Hamilton. Hulkenberg, Hadjar, Carlos Sainz, and Ollie Behrman.
That's why they all look so
Gasly,
young, because they haven't got a
Ocon,
beard.
Stroll, and Gabriel
Having a beard
Bortoletto
ages you.
And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend Anthony Davidson. Now,
Oh, Anthony Davidson. Tsunoda looks like a generic East Asian. That's nice. It wants me to do a two-stopper. On a me... Yeah, we are not going to be able to do a one-stop, I'm afraid to say. The one-stop would not be possible. Even if I was removing, it just knows I wouldn't be able to do it. Even if I was to push those all the way to 14, the tyres would be on literally 0. The tyres would be on nothing. So I think this strategy might be the best one. Whether or not we can throw on a soft at the end might be better. If we could extend that by maybe another lap, extend that by another lap, you might not even have to do that. If you just did that, and then a quick splash on the end on the softs. The soft's gonna be quicker than the medium at the end, surely. I mean, what did it had me? It had me on that. I imagine. How has it got that as quicker? I guess because I'm doing less laps on an old tyre. Do we keep it to that and see how the medium or hard is going? And see, we might be able to put, rather than committing to a soft, let's stick to that. First of all, let's see what everyone else is on. So a lot of people on softs, hards. Yeah. Okay. I don't really want to commit to a soft, if I'm honest. I think I'll go hard to medium. But if the hard by lap 11 doesn't look too bad, and if we can extend the medium and extend the hard, or if we can extend the hard and medium run, then we'll go soft at the end. If not, then we'll probably just stick another medium on. Take some of that fuel out of the car, because we do not need that amount of fuel in. And off we go. Chat. It's minimise unless there's a red flag. And we'll see you at the end of the race.
The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
We're going long. I love that there's all different strategies. I love that. I love that not all the AI are literally running the exact same strategy. Because that's just boring. There might be some drivers that might try and do a 3-stop. There might be some that try and do a 3. I'm definitely not. We've tried doing an extra pit stop. It was no quicker. But doing a 1 is just not possible. Look at the car with more stickers on it. Oh, it looks more like a racing car every week. It looks more like a racing car every damn week, man. Let's go racing, man. Sonoda not off to a great start there. Not going to have the grip to take on the Ashley there. Good start, P5. God.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Sonoda's all over me, chuff it.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Sonoda's too, but our battle is not with Yuki Tsunoda today. Our battle is not with these cars right now, not with them on a better
Green
time.
flag.
Oh. Someone had a breakdown. Autoletto's out the session. Yeah. Do I want to use all my battery right now and trying to get Sonoda? No, not really. If you can tow me along for a bit though, that'd be good. Just keep towing me along, baby. Let's build that gap to Antonelli. He's one
Gap
of
to
our
your teammate
rivals
behind,
for this race. I think.
8.0 seconds.
Don't worry, Yuki. I'm not here to overtake you just yet, mate. I am happy for you to tow me along. Battery's rear battery here, keeping that DRS. Is it me or are we closing on those soft tyre runners? I think those soft tyre runners are starting to be a bit damned. Nobody's going to start getting that DRS from the Astro now. Now it might be time for Charlie Boy to go through. Not if he's going to leave the door open like that though. What an overtake that was. Not if he's just going to leave the door open. I'll just slip right back in, son. What lap was it bringing me in on? Lap 11. These tyres can go longer than lap 11, surely. They're only on 30%. Piastri peels into the pit.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Now we can definitely extend. We can definitely extend this thing.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Tsunoda pulling away, but he pulls into the pit now as well. Me and the Charlie boys stay out. I will inherit the lead of the race. I'm not going to let Charles Leclerc hurt my pace here today. If he wants to get past, he can get past. I'm not going to defend too aggressively against him. We're not going to waste our battery trying to defend against him here. We'll make it a bit difficult for him.
In this lap, push now.
Again, if he can give us a bit more DRS. I'll be very grateful of him.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Absolutely not, we're not pitting this lap. Tyres aren't even at 50%, dude. Leclerc goes in this lap, I'm not. I want to extend them. want to go +1 so I can then put the soft on. Maybe even if I can go +2 and then extend the medium by another 2 laps. We can get another lap out of these easy. I'll box the next lap. Now after me.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.0 seconds. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, one Manuel's coming in for his stop now.
It's best not to extend them too long, because the reality is you can't make a one-stop there. It's not like it's just on the bubble, it's just nowhere near going to be fair. Do you mind hitting me, please? If you're going to go past, then do it, please. Right way down to the end of the pit lane. Don't mess up the pit stop, please.
Okay,
Nice
mate,
start.
that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One
We come
stop
out
left
again
in this strategy.
ahead of Antonelli. Yes, we do. That's good.
This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint.
Oh, I will, mate. I will. Mercedes is definitely not quick enough for me just to be waving it by. We're almost on level speed with the Mercedes, especially Antonelli, who isn't very quick in this game at the moment. Russell may be a bit of a different story, but Antonelli in the Mercedes, we're fighting in for position, mate. I guess maybe it doesn't recommend the soft because I haven't got a new set of softs. Would an old quali set of soft speed worse than a medium?
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I think I'm going to stick with a medium, you know. Given that we delayed our stop by 2 laps on the hard, I'd say we're looking at sort of lap 22. For our next stop.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.6 seconds.
We are catching to George Russell, we are catching. That tyre offset will start coming good, those softs are not going to last them forever. A couple of them coming in. Who's that? Tsunoda. Into his stop.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Because he is fighting Albon, that's why Antonelli's in a bit of a mess. Albon, mate, you crack on, son. Free to stop now, we're currently come out in 13th. Okay. Don't really want that, to be honest. Russell boxes. No more dirty air from his car.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Norris has got massive pace this race.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.7 seconds.
Don't know what's happened to Verstappen if he's pitted and I haven't seen it. But I haven't seen him. I have not seen Max in this whole race. Aero stops. Should come out just ahead of us, I imagine. Building that battery up for our final stint.
Piastri stopping now.
There's Nozza. Told you'd be up just ahead of us. We're certainly not expecting to cling on to the back of Nozza. I am very much expecting him to go back and just dominate. Because he's of course a lot quicker than us right now.
And gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds.
There's Verstappen,
Okay, we're
I see.
boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
I'm not boxing this lap. If I could think about extending these
We've got a
tyres,
lot of
I
spare
would do
energy.
so, but
Okay to use your overtake button.
by the end they're just going to be so cooked. Not worth it. If we'd have put
Don't forget, box this lap.
if we'd have extended the hards out for a bit longer, then maybe. But I'll box this lap, I think.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Eight to go. Where's it can have us rejoin? With what I assume will be a pretty big time.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Don't mess up the stall. Good
Okay,
start.
go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
There's
Okay,
Puzzle.
stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Juan Manuel's in the pits. Juan Manuel in the pits now.
Time to gain. Let's see if we can get them. Let's push on. We've got pace here this race. Hopefully they're going to start blocking each other up here a little bit of scrapping, a little bit of fighting. Well, there
Tyre
is.
condition still looking good.
Big lock up.
We're
Someone.
increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
We are gaining, we are gaining.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
DRS range now. Hustle's going to have a go. He's only helping my tyre wear out with muscle, right? Much better drive than in there. I'm having puzzle here. Oh, we are having puzzle. Puzzle has been eaten for dinner. Sonoda up next.
Gap to your teammate behind, 37.0 seconds.
We had Russell here. Can we get Sonoda here? Oh, yes, we can. What an overtake.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Let me give that DRS to Piastri just to defend myself a bit here. Up his chuff, up his chuff. It's now or never. It's now or never.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Not quite enough to get Piastri. He just had a bit too much pace for us at the end there. By the time we got to him, our tyres had seen the best of their life, but I will very much take a P5 for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That is a good result. That is a fantastic result. For Penske. Yes. Ocon got driver of the day. Excuse me. I just finished
And
P5.
here he comes. It's all go, go, go for
Lando Norris.
as he takes the
We'll see where
checkered
Correa
flag
finished, shall we?
and wins.
I don't think he finished in the points. Let's put it that way. Be great if he
Well,
did.
another race victory today, and you can clearly see they're starting to believe in themselves more and more. You get to a stage, Crofty, where you become very hard
Don't
to
know where
beat as a
Verstappen
driver
finished.
when you keep putting in performances
I
like
can only
this one.
imagine P2.
Well, it's been a long
Looks
wait for
demonic,
many of our
Lando
drivers,
Norris, when
but
he
the
looks
wait
like
is
that.
always worth it. Bring them out
He looks
to the
bloody
awaiting
demonic.
crowd. It's time for our
Well, there's
podium
Verstappen,
celebrations. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
Well done, Pando Porris. And celebrations begin. I haven't really been paying too much attention to what the drivers' standings are at the top. Bit more focused on what's been going on with ourselves, but good XP on my podium pass.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and
Correa,
we'll see you for the
14th.
next one.
Started 12th, went down to... Ocon started 20th and went up to 13th. That's pretty decent. Lewis Hamilton 14th to 8th. Pretty good. Leclerc 9th to 3rd, which is pretty good as well for him. Only one I didn't see Bortoletto DNF. Or maybe I did right at the start, actually. Hulkenberg did a 3-stop. Don't know why you'd bother trying doing that. But yeah, good result. A very good result. Let's see that puts us in the driver's standings. Zach O'Sullivan leapfrogs Correa now by 1 point in 10th place to Correa's 12th. But constructors, we leapfrog Alpine. We are now 6th place on 21 points. Only 7 behind Williams. But a good result. A very good result. A good P5. A good P5. We had the pace. And I think we maximised all of the pace today. I really do. No repairs. Correa cost me 1.5k. That dick face. Oh yeah, look, big fan rating increase as well. That's good. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Yes, we do indeed. Going to round 5. I think round 5 is Jeddah. Now, historically with Jeddah, oh, it's a little bit. It's all right. It's never really gone too well. I have bad memories about Jeddah. I remember having a breakdown at Jeddah. And I think I've got it clipped somewhere as well.
Good news, boss. We got a great result on this.
Oh. Carlito released now. There goes 2 biggest comedy acts. Oh. What's this? Our sponsor greatly appreciates the driver's attendance at the networking event. Their focus goes down, but we do get title sponsor loyalty, and that is important. Is Jeddah a sprint? I don't know if Jeddah's a sprint, actually. Oh, 2 races today, do you mean? Probably not, to be fair. Probably not. What we'll probably do, what I might do is do, because it is a bit early to end, what I'll do is I'll do 1 episode race, and then we'll end it, and then we'll do the practice for tomorrow's race after this. Ready to go into tomorrow's episode. I think that's what we'll do. It's just, you know, that'd be taking us close to about 4 hours then, and I do have to go to bed. On a day where we're not on a early, we could probably get away with doing 2, as long as it's not a sprint race. Well, it wasn't a podium. A podium, mate, Matisse, mate. We're not going to get a podium, Shan. I don't know what you're on about, but we're not getting a bloody podium. I think he's on bloody drugs. Oh, what's going on here? Engineering, on-track instrumental, level 2, development. Okay. Nice. We do have some points to spend. We do have some points to spend. Definitely aerodynamics is where we want to be looking at, I think. Seeing as we've done that, we might as well go... Oh no, we are already researching that. Do we go drag reduction for a front wing end plate? Yeah. Oh, sorry, we can't. We haven't got any available slots for that. We got weight distribution there. We do have tyre wear. I feel like I want to do tyre wear again, just because we seem to struggle with it all the bastard time. And honestly, I might go for some durability upgrades here, just because I'm a little bit worried about things. Where's the energy store? That's got 1. Anything that hasn't got 1. That. And that. Can't do that. That's all we can do on that. Assignment. We can do a chassis assignment. No, we can't. Not yet, we can't anyway. Why did that... Unless... Oh no, sorry, we can. Sorry, I stand corrected. We can do that. That'll be with us after Jeddah, though. That's alright. Facility improvement. Yeah, I think we've got another 2 slots here now, so... Can I do... Allows you to develop 2 upgrades at the same time for your powertrain department? Yes, I want that. And then... Maybe do the durability as well, just to, so we can get 2 on the go at the same time. That's almost done. We can do one more here in phase 1. Increases income from secondary sponsors by 10%. Absolutely, we like that. Here, drivers, not close in talks on Jack Crawford yet. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, outreach group level 1. Okay, so our title sponsor right now, looking good, almost up to level 3. Just want to check how we're looking on the cost cap. So almost, oh, we're only just up to 10 million. We got plenty of wriggle room for that, so that's not a problem. And plenty of money in the bank. Have I seen Ten Hag's first? It was Flecken, isn't it? He couldn't take fucking Anana back with him. No, he's had to go and sign someone else. Only got 2 days again here. Back to 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 back races. Do we have a secondary sponsor discovery chance, or do we go fan outreach? We can't get any more sponsors on the car anyway, so we'll just go with a fan rating, I think. I don't think we can get any more sponsors on the car anyway. I think we need to be a higher fan rating, I think. We go customization, race gear, car, decals. Needs a fan rating of 6. Just to make sure we haven't got anything more on here that we can do. Nah. Nothing more on the sponsorship wise that we can do, which is okay, that's fine. I guess it's just off we go to the next race. What I will do actually, where is it? Don't know if I can get it on here. Oh, let's have a look at our progress history actually. So at the moment, it's got us as, yeah, just sort of below. We're still just below, just sitting below the Mercedes. The Red Bull's just overtaken the McLaren. The Mercedes has just overtaken the Ferrari. But we are comfortably quicker than the rest of the midfield now, which I think was evident from the last race. We are now fighting the Mercedes, the Ferrari, the Red Bull and McLaren, rather than the Aston, the Williams, the Haas, the Bulls, the Alpine and the Sauber. What's this link here? UEFA Team of the Season UCL campaign has been released. Donnarumma, Núñez, Bastoni, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Rafinha, Rice, Vitinha, Yamal, Doué, Dembele. Hard to argue against it. Hard to argue against it. Right, let's advance then. Just whilst we're here. So that's done.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
I know. What we got going on here? This is for my pit crew training actually. A bit quicker on the pit stops. I won't complain about that. Means we can get another level phase 1 coming along here. Increase the amount of owner XP you get from actions taken in personnel, or increase morale in all engineering departments each time you complete a facility improvement. We'll do that. So we got development here. So we can do the wing on both of those. Get both the beam wings coming in at the same time. That'll be good. You can get one monocoque structure coming in just before Miami. Now with Miami, we are going to be running a bit of a special livery, which I'm going to work on. So be ready for that. It's going to be I should say, going to be an American-inspired livery for all 3 American races. We are an American team. We have to channel our American heritage. And Seren, I've spoken to them, and they've said, Mr. Penske, it's okay. We'll allow you to change the livery for 3 races a season to an American-inspired livery. So that is exactly what we will be doing for the American races. Got nothing in there and nothing in there. Assign upgrades. We have the tyre blankets. Next race we'll be racing as Correa. So we'll be putting it onto Correa so I get the better car. Hee. Because let's be honest, I am more likely to score points than my teammate at the moment. Just because my teammate is a bit rubbish. I always say go to tyre allocation and... You're either giving yourself an extra hard, which you will. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Would I be better off? No, because that extra medium helps. You don't want to use that medium in P1 really. No, that's the right. That's the right. Right, we'll go to the race weekend because we'll select Correa. Because while I'm here, while I remember, I want to just put our practice parts on the car, and so I don't, do practice in the race parts. Because it doesn't matter if we blow up. If we blow up in practice, it matters nothing. If we blow up in the race, that means a lot. So we will just adjust the parts. Hey? Why has it still got those parts on? Did we not put different parts on? I was sure we put different parts on the car. I was sure we put different parts on the car for the race. Because it hasn't taken away percentage from that. Because that engine was at 61%. There's no way we're going to use 2% of the engine in one race. Oh well, if that's glitched, that'd be fantastic. That means I can just put a new engine on at the start of every race and it doesn't count towards that par. That'd be brilliant. Anyway, right, we'll leave that episode there then for YouTube. Thank you all very much for watching this one. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop us a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one.